Hello. Sorry it took a bit for me to speak, but I have to warn you for something. Viewers, it doesn't matter if you shimmy, shimmy-a, or shimmy-ya. They all lead to one place, viewers, and one place only. Drake. Swallow-la-la. It's a very bad thing. Also, it's part 3. I'm getting closer. Nope. Keep on forgetting. Yes. Okay, sorry if it's not as impressive as in everyone else's room. I blurred out. No, it's fine. I think it's cool that it's plain like this. It gives you a lot of room to customize it yourself. We both look at each other every once in a while. One of us tries to start a conversation, but neither of us can keep one alive for long. Well, I'll leave you to your new room. Yeah, part of me wants her to stay, but I don't. A part of me, not her, wants her to stay, so I don't have to confront my bland and depressing room alone. Wow. But I also know it would just make things more awkward. Thanks for showing me my room, Gangle. No problem. I'll see you tomorrow in class. She's asking me if I'm going to bother showing up tomorrow. The thought of trying to run or just hiding in my room is appealing, but I couldn't abandon Gangle like that. Yeah, I promise. Gangle offers me a shy smile as she heads out of my room. I just stand there for a while, trying to adjust to my new home. Boom. Bum 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 ba ba bum 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 bum. Okay. I stand there so long I almost don't notice as a piece of paper slips under my door. Gangle! I turn around to pick it up. It's a drawing by Gangle. Let's go. Oh my god. I'm taking another screenshot. I love every single picture Gangle draws, bro. I love every single picture. Also, I made a custom-made logo, so I'll probably use this one for the next one. Welcome to our school. She looks so cute. I just want to. She drew herself in her sailor uniform, smiling. Underneath, she has written the caption, "Welcome to our school." She's so adorable. Yes, she is. I find a container of thumbtacks and push one into the wall above my bed, decorating my room with Gangle's art. A small piece in a mostly blank room, but it's something, and I'm so grateful to Gangle for trying to make me feel comfortable here. Yup. Maybe things won't be so awful because Gangle's here for me. I lay down on my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. But you need to, wake up. Doesn't feel like I was sleeping for long when the lights in my room flash on, as if I overdriven by some remote console. What? The room... It's still nighttime? The room to my dorm files open as confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. What? it doesn't violate some sort of building safety code. Hello, my darling toy box characters. Oh my god, Cain! Principal Cain announces from what sounds like the hallway. Well, time to investigate. Cain, what the boink are you trying to pull this late at night? Haha, Zooble. His laugh is fast, forced, and manic, as if he's used to this treatment of none too pleased by it. Bro, Gangle looks cute. Gangle looks cute. I don't know who says what. She looks cute. She looks cute. You're lucky I even let you get sleep. What? Did he just do this normally? He does this normally? He blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheerily demur. I'm here because even with the culture fair pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to. Which is why I secured us a sponsorship. Hope you're paying for it. He stretches out the last word, using some sort of effect to apply an internal reverb to his words. Without further ado, I introduce you to all to Drumroll, please. From somewhere in the background, Ragatha looks more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly Principal Cain is talking about. Drumble, please. The Wacky Watch. I'm doing the speed face right now. My almost kind of homeless face. And no, I'm not turning on my camera because I'm not making a face reveal now during this game. The Wacky Watch! You see, the vendors of Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. But now we have the perfect setting. Teen drama. But we're adults. I'm actually now, Gangle. I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. Why? Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? Exactly! What the? Wait, it doesn't show the Wacky Watch on them. Dang it. It doesn't show the Wacky Watch on their models, but I guess it is on them. And don't try to removing them either. They've been efforts to your wrists with every special. What? And if you do try to remove them, well, let's just say they'll be taking a piece of you with them. What? I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Wait, can't Zooble just sacrifice one of her parts? Because like she has a whole entire box of other parts. So like, can't she just do that? Pomni tugs at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wrist watch stays affixed. Her gloves stretch like a rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragatha looks down with a resigned sigh. Kane, I can't remove the arm. Oh. Kane, I can't remove the arm with the wacky watch. What the boink? Principal Kane ignores the complaints as he continues his monologue. Now, everyone, I have to continue my monologue so I can make this game not boring. Now shut yo dumb boinks up. You see my turtle doves. Okay. In order to secure the funding, you need to make it to day 5 and the culture fair. I need you wearing the wacky watch at all times. Luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads, but it is the importance that none of you insult or try to disable your wacky watches. Good luck with school life. Can't wait to see you do with the cult fair. Bye. He stretches out his last syllable as his body folds in on itself an infinite number of times, disappearing from sight. Jeez. Well, I know it isn't a deal, but at least we can talk to each other now. Should we make... I know that word, but I can't pronounce it. Talking about the culture fair easier with the sound of breaking glass. No, Gangle! Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in our eyes. No, I don't want the wacky watch. Seeing the situation unfold before her, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful. And look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing the picture chat feature. That's kind of nice. Gangle sniffles. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now, let's all get some sleep before we start classes. It's again tomorrow. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Everyone's door closes, and locking them outside. I'm just kidding. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a lock stuck to my arm? I decided to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. Yeah, I should probably go inside. Bro, I don't see the drawing. I wish they actually put the, thing on. I flick my dorm light off as I close my door. I check my wacky watch. I got a picture chat from Gangle. Yay! It looks like she may have used a filter for her profile picture. Aww. Yet, still, I'm taking a picture. It has an evil smile on the wacky watch. Principal Kane stinks. Bro, Lol. I really appreciate the time you spent with me today, FNAF Lover. From sitting next to me in class today to being nice about my art. I know this place isn't very fun, but I hope we can keep spending time together. Let's go! You're pretty cool, Gangle. I really liked your drawing posters with you today. Even if my art skills need work. I think everyone can do art if they try. And I can help you with some pointers if you want. That sounds perfect, Gangle. Oh, so kawaii. So kawaii, so cute. What if I just press a different button? I can't. Your art on the picture chat app is so cool, by the way. Thanks, FNAF Lover. I hope you keep choosing to spend time with the art club. Don't worry, I will. As long as you don't make fun of my art too much. Sleep well. Come along down with me. Don't mind my singing. Come along down with me. Come along, come along. You're not alone, you will see. We children, we have each other, and each other is all we need. Okay, Gangle, we got a lot of art to work on tomorrow. You too. Looking forward to it. Let's go. I eventually get to sleep, but I can't stop thinking of Gangle and how cute her smile is. Yes! Ah! Ah! Americans, they only think about guns and burgers. They're fat! Even though I'm American. I want to be your best friend. I want to be the best friend I can be to her. Okay, I'm reading that right. But I leave those thoughts for another day as I sleep overtakes me. No, overtakes me. That's a bad word. Oh, day 1, complete. Ah, flashbang, bro. Yes, it does show the model on the wall. I yawn as I awake in my room. The clock on my wacky watch says it's morning, but the only way I can tell is from the silver of the sunlight peeking under my door. Like, okay. I slide my school issued pajamas off and look in the closet. Dang, I have a whole bunch of the same shirts. A series of perfect pressed school uniforms are there with a little tag on the sleeve of the nearest one. What does that say? Kane. I'll take a closer look. Of course. Looks like Kane left me a note. Hi, FNAF Lover. This is Principal Kane. As part of your stay at our lovely academy, you have been provided a set of uniforms, free to change. The price of your dorm is also included in your tuition payment. Wait, I have to pay to be here? You're doing a splendid job of keeping Gangle's comedy mask intact. You're precious little scamp. As long as you stay the course and keep her confidence up, I am sure you two can produce some truly fine work to build hype for the culture fair. Best of luck. I should just rip it up, to be honest. As I pull my uniform over the Wacky Watch, I glance down at it. I have a text from Gangle. I am about to head to school. Want to join me? Yes! I'm waiting outside Gangle's door for a few minutes as she keeps getting ready. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Is she okay in there? Gangle, is everything alright? I'm fine. Don't come in. She says that, but I check my Wacky Watch. If we don't leave soon, we're going to be late. I don't know what the consequences for that, but seeing how omnipotent Principal Kane is and how impatient he can be, I don't want to risk his wrath. Yeah. Like the obvious lead in some kind of dating game, I push the door open. No! She literally said, don't come in. The sight greets me is a surprise, at the least. Oh, what's wrong? Gangle has tripped her skirts, spread about her knees. She is desperately holding down the part of her skirt between her legs. Yeah, as a breeze of the door begins to lift. Gangle. Wow, bro. Yeah. Bro. No, I didn't know you were going to be here, bro. I mean, like, I knew you were going to be there, but, like, I didn't know you were going to be doing whatever you're doing right now. Naff Lover, get out. You pervert. I'm sorry. Words barely leave my mouth before Gangle starts pelting me with various art. Wow, art objects lying around her. A pencil, a protractor, and several crumbled up drawings made impact with my head as I close my eyes and stumble out the room. I wait patiently for her to emerge from her room and tell me off, or for Zooble to snap my neck from behind for perving on her best friend. A few minutes later, Gangle has collected herself and is ready to leave. Gangle, I'm so sorry. She's turning away from me. Bro, I didn't know. FNAF Lover, I didn't take you. FNAF Lover, I didn't take you for the kind person who won't respect a girl's privacy. Sorry, bro, I didn't know. I didn't flute before her. I'm really, really, really sorry, Sorry, Gangle. She turns toward me, opening an eye to check if I'm sincere. My apology and the position I am taking are evidently enough to earn her forgiveness. Let's go. Bet. I just hit the jackpot. Wait, I should stop wasting time. Okay, we can still walk to school together. She offers her hand, or what part of her ribbon arm serves her hand. But no trying to sneak peek of my skirt, you pervert. No! Oh my god, no. No, I'm not trying to. No, I'm not trying to do that, bro. I'm not apologizing again. Kingle, I'm sorry, that sort of thing never happens to me. I really didn't mean to see anything. I wasn't supposed to. Gangle nods savagely. Good, let's go. Yeah, don't want to be late. The walk to homeroom is brisk. There's a chill in the morning air. And we have to speed walk just to make it in time before first bell. We talk about the art for the festival, and somehow we start talking about our favorite anime shows. Mine is I really like X-Don Ifficles and the Aegis. I never seen those. I think my personal favorite, like in real life, is probably Golden Time. I do recommend it. It's a sad, happy anime, and it takes twists and turns you never expect. And that's why I think it's personally good. Oh, me too. You like Golden Time too? Yay! It's my earlier foibles are forgotten as we step. Wait, no. My earlier sins have like in a dark story. My earlier sins are forgotten. As we step into the school, engrossed by our conversation, I really turned a lot of tropes into merch anime on their heads and inspired so many other works. I know her. Okay, I'm not naming anime anymore. Wasn't very happy with the rip section of the final, but I really think it's a masterpiece. Earlier, I was singing Baby Doll, like, I can't move on, baby doll, when no one calls, flipping through stations, I'm out, class, and it's outrageous. It was like karaoke, and like in the middle of it, like my air, like I breathed, but like it just made me cough, and it made me cry. And like I coughed, and I thought that was weird, and then just moved on. But then it happened again while reading the sentence. Like, I didn't cough, but like almost. It felt like it. Yeah, I like that scene where the Red Ranger. We're talking about Power Rangers now. Just waste. Yeah, I just did it again. All those artificial. And then takes the Mega Spear to the face. That's such a brutal moment. Oh, Jingle gives a disappointed look. Yeah, I guess that was cool too. I take my seat next to her as we step into class. I guess she was looking for more time than just a surface reading. Okay, I just had to reread that to make sure. But I like your reading too. Maybe we could watch it again together. And you could point out all the scenes you like and what they mean. Her smile returns. Yeah. That could be fun. The what? That's a new look. But before you watch anime with me, you need to analyze. What? we need to train your eye. Bro, I was just messing with my eye. Like, I was just messing with my eye. Like, how did you know that? So you can see deeper meanings behind the text. So, like, my eye for detail. Exactly. Okay. How will I do that? Oh, she's so cute. I'm going to send you some anime recommendations. I grin. She's pretty funny. That and remove the funny part. She's pretty funny under that shy anymore. Please let me know some recommendations. Giggles as she tries to hide her excitement. I haven't mastered the list on my Wacky Watch I can send to you. I nod, excited to start on Giggles' list. She excitedly begins to tap on her Wacky Watch, already sending me titles. None of these are weird anime, right? She buffs her cheeks at me. Says the one who tried. Okay. Bro. Oh my god. For the last time, I did not mean to. Gangle, I said that was an accident. We laugh as Zubul sits down behind us. Oh, what happened? Zubul, you alright? You alright, Zubul? No, I don't want you to feel left out. Come join our conversation. I don't want you to feel left out. Zubul doesn't have to say anything to us. They seem visibly uncomfortable as Gangle and I keep talking. Bro, come join us. Don't be shy. Come on. I can tell I can't help but feel guilty for my part in their argument. For her part, Gangle also casts a concerned look. Zubul's away every once in a while. Okay, for her part, Gangle also casts a concerned look Zubul's way every once in a while. I should at least talk to Gangle later about what happened. Maybe I'll get on both their sides if I can help them get past the disagreement in the courtyard yesterday. Yeah, instead of going to lunch, I decided to look for Zubul. Finding them took practically no time at all. They're sitting alone in the courtyard. Gangle's also in the courtyard, but sitting at a different table. I sit down at Zubul's table first. Hey Zubul. Zubul doesn't answer me as they pick at their plate. I know you and Gangle got into it yesterday. Instead of responding, Zubul just begins to pick up more aggressively at her food, scaring a shrimp. No, the shrimp NPC, no! Like they were a crime. I know I played a role in escalating things. You think? They snap at me, but at least they're talking now. They snap at me. I don't know if I said that. Yeah, I know I'm a jerk for making things worse. I just saw Gangle getting her feelings hurt, and I said the first thing that came to mind. Bro, Zubo, I'm just trying to get on your good side. Please, please. Gangle and I go way back further than you've ever been here. Yeah, I think I know that. That's not hard since that's not hard since I've only been here once and a half days. 1.5 days, but I kept that to myself. You had no right acting like you were protecting her from me when I was just venting about Cain making me out. You had no right acting like you were protecting her from me when I was just venting about Cain making me out to be the bad guy. Our conversation is loud. It attracts Gangle's attention. Zul, leave FNAF Lover alone. FNAF Lover came to me because they regret what they said yesterday. Gangle, come on. We've known each other for a long time. I can't really let you clown. I really can't. You can't let this clown break up our friendship. Bro, I'm trying to be nice, bro. And yet she's making me into the bad guy when I didn't mean to make her the bad guy. Was that a jab at me? But again, I can't deny that Zul was right. I wouldn't be completely right for Gangle to just abandon their friendship because I started something. Why are you two fighting again? It's my fault, isn't it? I ruined everything. Again, bro. No, stop doing that. Gangle, you need to learn to not do that. Gangle's comedy mask breaks down in the middle of tears flowing freely from the comedy mask underneath. Gangle, I'm sorry. I wasn't being fair to Zulu yesterday. What? Yeah, I was being kind of And I bet Zulu's gonna interrupt me. I trail off searching for the words. Jack Boink. Jack Boink. Wait, not. Yeah, a Jack Boink. Yep. Instead of just repeating the word, I would just say, yeah, what they said. I saw you upset, and I just wanted to react immediately instead, thinking about what Zulu was really trying to say. Gangle turns to Zulu. Is that really true? Do you really not hate me? Hate the culture, fair Zulu? She manages to stifle her tears just long enough to ask them. No, I hate the culture festival. Gangle's frown begins to widen as tears prick at the edges of her mask again. But I know it means a lot to you, and if caring about it and doing our best to make art for it is what you want, then as your friend I promise I'll do my best to help. That sentence literally killed me. Yes, it invented. Oh, Zupel. Wait, what? Gangle says Zubal's name, but she throws her arms around Zubal and me at the same time, holding both of us close. Zubal glows at me, but still not fully over the fact I picked a fight between them, but is quietly enough that Gangle doesn't notice. Gangle turns to face Zubal. Zubal, you're my best friend. And I'm gonna be her boyfriend. Okay, maybe. Gangle turns to face me. It's FNAF Lover. I've only known you for a little while, but I really appreciate you spending time with me. The culture fair means so much to me. Gangle wipes her tears. I asked King to propose it to a student body for me, but I actually came up with it. I really want to share this with the both of you. Zubal looks shocked at the revelation, then immediately guilt. Oh God, Gangle, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't have said anything if I knew it was your idea. I only hated it because I thought King came up with it. It's okay, Zubal. I forgive you. I stand with Zubal and Gangle for a long. Oh, sorry. I have something on my screen, so it makes it look like an eye for a long time. And Gangle's select embrace. Finally, Gangle finds her composure. So, can we go to the art classroom together as friends? I don't see why we can't. Exactly. What about you, FNAF Lover? Are you doing anything this afternoon? Not really. I don't think they even take rule at my afternoon classes. Good. You're coming with us. Yay. We're all ready. And are we all ready to get started? I'm ready. Me too. Gangle motions for me to sit next to her as we start on our poster ideas. Let's go! Bro, I wish getting a girl was this easy, bro. Bro, got any tips? Like, drop it down in the comments. Please, I need tips. I really like to draw manga and anime characters, but maybe I can help you too. Wait, do I get to draw my own? That would be cool. She sounds super excited. My heart skips a beat at her. Let's go. My heart skips a beat at her voice and the sweet smile that warms her face. I noticed your art style could use some work. Yeah, but I really think once you get the right line work on the page, everything else is less important. Let's start drawing. How about you draw somebody you know? My mouth goes dry as I try to think of someone else than Gangle to draw, but I can't. I pick up my pencil hesitantly and draw. Okay, I'm crooked. I pick up my pencil hesitantly, every line crooked and wavy as I try desperately to avoid drawing something bad that Gangle will think it's to insult her. Bro. The final result is disordered, crooked, wide, and the places it should be thin, and then in the places it should be wide. Except plucks it off my desk, holding it in front of her face, and rotates it to the left. Then right, completely lost as to what it's supposed to be. She finally leans over to me, speaking under her breath, so Zooble can't hear us. Zooble doesn't wear it's not supposed to be Zooble. And I really don't think they would appreciate this drawing. I breathe a sigh of relief. At the case of mistaken identity, yeah. Still, it's a testament to how unready I am to draw that my Gangle drawing looks visible. Here, I'll draw something, and you can watch my line work. And when you can sketch it from reference. Gangle smiles at genius of her own idea. He spends a few moments scratching out some lines, but by the time she's done, she has a portrait of a beautiful, slender anime girl with long hair wearing a furry dress. No, I'm just kidding. Filigree dress. You don't have to do the dress or any other details. Just try the face. I tried to draw the face, but at first I end up giving the figure a square jawline. How do you mess that up? How do you give a person a square jawline? How? Of a grizzled combat veteran. I think I can do better than I think I can do better than FNAF Lover in game. I crumble up the paper and start again. The next chin I draw is way too sharp. She looks like something out of a child's nightmare. No! But when I finally get the chin and general face right, but when I go to add hair, I realize I've drawn the face in such a way I can't mimic the hair Gangle drew for the character. But I try to improve, but Gangle just shakes her head behind me. FNAF Lover, you're wasting paper that we need for the festival. True, I'm wasting paper. So, why not just draw the back of it? Here, just let me. Gangle stands behind me, grabbing the pencil in my hand. Here, sailor uniform. Her sailor uniform presses onto my back as I stand there frozen. Now, how sweeting for a whole different reason. Her ribboned hand gently guides my pencil as it glides across the paper, drawing a perfect chin, neck, and hair. She furrows her brow as she concentrates on guiding my hand to draw the eyes. Bro, I wish I can just draw my own picture. That would be so cool. But to be honest, I would just draw Skin Jacks because that's all I know how to draw. We're both so close right now that I can barely focus. Come on, just a moment, FNAF lover. Are you paying attention to what I'm doing with the pencil? Yes, I am. You could say that. I'm paying attention to a lot of things right now. She finishes the drawing, and I breathe a breath of relief as she stands from behind me. Did you learn anything from that? I think so. Gangle smiles at me. Good. Now try it again. Oh, I imagine Gangle right behind me, guiding me with her gentle strength through each line. The feeling of her breast against me is so etched into my memory. Bro, why am I playing as a freak? Yes, a freak. First of all, this guy literally decides to walk into his friend's, aka a girl, room while she's getting dressed. And now literally thinking of her just leaning on him. Like, bro, why am I playing as a freak? Like, am I playing as Jeffrey? I can actually recall the line work, how deep to make the jawline, how to think of the art and layers so I don't trap myself by drawing an impossible line. Every gentle curve of the eyes and how to add lashes. I managed to make a decent copy using Gangle's art as a reference. Gangle's eyes sparkling in amazement as she looks at my art. Wow, oh my god, that's a new look. Wow, that was much better. FNAF lover, you can keep this level of work up. You can use any of my posters that you like to use as reference to help us progress. What about Zooble? Like, where's Zooble? I smile. As long as you're willing to... No, I'm not gonna read that because this guy's just a freak. This guy's literally a freak. Like, I would never teach him because I'm, like, in one of my videos, I was in a Kingered cosplay, and yet I'm still in the pants of the Kingered cosplay. Yeah. Gangle blushes, realizing the impassivity of the moment we shared only after the fact. Well, I mean, you know. She giggles nervously. You really needed to improve, and you know sometimes you have to learn line work from that is. She's a nervous mess of a blush creeps across. Bro, the last word I just said of that is literally describing the character we're playing as. Creep across her mask. I'm just teasing you, Gangle. I think I got the hang of it now. Though I wouldn't say no to any more lessons. Oh my god. Bro, we're almost to an hour. I literally played this game over an hour, putting all these 3 parts together. Like, bro, I literally played over an hour. It's 55 minutes now. Gangle manages to compose herself, but the blush never fully leaves her face. Well, only if you work hard and really earn them. Wow. I can't stop smiling. Gangle can't stop blushing, even as the bell dismissed classes ring. This was really good. This is a really good way to spend my afternoon. Yeah. As the last bell rings, we make our way to the lockers. Did you get the list I sent you of anime you should watch? I glanced down at my Wacky Watch. Sure enough, there's a long list of anime in a text from Gangle, neatly organized from all-time best to guilty pleasure. Can you rephrase that last part, please? Wow, this list is pretty long. Now we're at 56 minutes. Make sure to watch as many episodes as you can. I'll start as soon as I get back to the dorms, Gangle. Good. She says that a little louder than she probably means to. I know you'll love them. Gangle gives me a nervous smile, folding in on herself a little. I hope I like these anime as much Gangle does. I find Gangle at the school entrance. Ready to walk home, FNAF lover? Oh, to be honest, for some reason this is kind of reminding me of Doki Doki's Literature Club. Because, like, first of all, classes are like the Literature Club. Gangle is kind of like Sayori because she just asks, "Are you ready to walk home?" Yeah. Even though, yeah. Yeah. But without the horror part. Anyways. And plus, it's this kind of dating simulator type of thing. I nod, stepping out into the cold autumn afternoon with Gangle. Thanks for waiting up for me. Where's Zooble? They said they're gonna talk to Ragatha about what kind of art she wants for the culture festival. She giggles nervously. Guess it's just us. Yeah, a nod. Yes, it is. As we walk to the dorms, Gangle seems fixated on her Wacky Watch, constantly pressing buttons or sketching art on it. I lean over a bit too close and accidentally bump against her. It's like that little, okay, I should not say it. That little jump. Gangle jumps as I brush her shoulder. Enough of her, she shrieks. Don't surprise me like that. I lean over to her. Gangle's Wacky Watch. I can't even see the Wacky Watch. So cute! Instead of the default icons, she has made cutesy anime style icons for all the apps on the Wacky Watch. Wow, Gangle. I'm breathless. These icons are so cool. Wow. You really think so, FNAF lover? Yeah. Well, maybe I should I should have named myself Gangle Lover. How did you do that? Okay, it just hit an hour. Yeah. Nobody's actually gonna watch this for an hour. So, let's just save this. Yes. Okay. See y'all next time. And don't forget to not shimmy, shimmy A or shimmy y'all. Because they all lead to one place. Drake. Swallow. Peace. And have a fun day after day after day after day.